Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, we're going to be painting my B6, and we are using this very old kit from Bodacious. This is from last year. It was exclusive art. She hand drew this, and you could not get this art anywhere else, and it was a mini kit exclusive. I believe this was called Hay Rides and Pumpkins, and I'm just going to flip through the kit real quick so you can kind of see what all comes in it. It's pumpkins and hay rides. I am very sorry. I did do this video as a voiceover like I normally do, but Chris came home somewhere in like the end of the video, and you could hear clicking the entire, because he got on his computer and played his game, and you could hear him clicking like on the keyboard and on the mouse, and I was annoyed when I was editing this video, so I just decided to just voice it over for you guys. So I just kind of showed you what last week turned out like, and I'm showing you what I have left in the kit from Sticker Bloom. Very old kit from Sticker Bloom, same thing as last year. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started on this kit. I do stop the video here in a second because I forgot to get date covers, and I also needed to get some headers because this kit didn't come with headers. So I just pulled those out. I'm using these headers. I believe it's Tea Rose Planner or something like that. And then these are some date dots. They're Heidi Swap date dots from Joann's, and those date covers are from Paper Crown Planner. She has a printable shop, so you can go buy them and print them yourself. And I believe she does. I don't think she has foiled ready options. So, sorry. But, so I'm just putting down my date dots for the week. And like always, I do film this on Monday. So this week, I film the Monday of the week that I'm planning. That way you can kind of see me lay some plans down, because otherwise it would just be me laying down the base of the kit, and that's just no fun. So, do let me know if you would like me to do like a plan as I go, so I can sit down and plan every single day. But during these videos, I usually kind of talk to you guys about what happened the week before, or what's going on, what's going on this week. The week before, Titan had his very first grooming appointment ever, which was, I was scared at first. I was nervous to leave him with someone that I didn't know that, I know it's her job, and I know that's what she does, but she was really good with him. She made me feel very comfortable, and he didn't whine. He went straight to her, went straight to her arms, and she did an amazing job. He looked so adorable. I did post pictures on my Instagram, or not post pictures, I did put stuff on my stories about it, so if you did see that day, you got to see what Titan looked like. He looked adorable, and his nails are all trimmed and all good, so he is good to go. He doesn't click around like he's in high heels all the time. So that's done, and I think we're going to take him about every 2 months to go and get his hair done, just so, we can keep up with it. We're trying to be good pet parents. The two cats, I've never taken my cats to go get groomed. I just don't think I don't know if that's a thing. It might be a thing. If it is a thing, let me know. But I've never taken my cats, and that's all I've ever had. I've only ever had cats. Titan is my first dog ever, so, yeah. So, we don't take the girls to go and get their hair done, but they groom themselves, so. But anyway, so also last week, what happened last week? I think I did this in the video too, where I could not remember anything that happened last week. So you will see me at one point turn back to the week before and kind of see what happened. I did talk about in the video last time that I ended up getting my period for the first time in 2 years. So sorry, that's a TMI. Oh, we had our very last video, or not video. We had our very last pep rally. So I'm kind of excited because honestly, pep rallies, they take a lot of time out of our day. We have to load up a bus, we have to drive over there, watch the pep rally, load the bus back up, and come back. And by the time, we usually leave around 2? Yeah, around 2. And, oh, yeah, I had to get out my undo, this is an amazing stuff. I got mine at Hobby Lobby, and I dropped that sticker on accident, so, yeah. That was my bad. So, and it just takes a lot of time, and we leave at 2, we don't get back till almost it's time to go for the day, so we lose our whole afternoon, basically. And in the afternoon on Fridays, we get to do, that's our one time we actually get to allow the kids to do, a free choice and let them kind of pick and choose what they want to do. And we never get to do it when we have pep rallies. So I'm kind of excited for the pep rallies to be over and get to actually do like fun stuff with them, you know, do crafts, do things like that. We hit 4 months to the wedding, y'all. 4 months. I'm like not freaking out yet, but I know there's a lot to do and a lot to get done, and I'm very nervous about it because, yeah, so. Anyways, this is my freebie sticker book. I was just flipping through that to see if I could find a header to use on the sideboard because I like to put a header. These are my leftovers. Whenever I have like 1 or 2 little glitter headers or headers left over from a kit, I just kind of throw it in here because I can't make like a whole new spread with it, but I do have like 1 or 2, so I could use it somewhere, like at this moment. So I do find one in there that I use on the sidebar. You just see me like flipping through. I take this like yellow goldish looking one, so I thought it worked. It looks fine. And then I'm going to build my sidebar. So like always, I always put my sidebar down. I put like the quote box, and then I usually put a habit tracker, and then I'll put a header to mark my Happy Mail that actually comes in with a checklist, an Amber Heart checklist, and then I will put a half box to mark my memory of the week. So I basically just laid down the base of the kit. I changed my little side over here that has the notes pages. The top is home now, and the bottom is work, and then that way it leaves me room to put my other washi strip down, so I'm not wasting washi strip. I just don't like to be wasting my kits. And some of the kits, like most of the kits that I buy, I look at the full boxes and I look at the bottom washi because I love bottom washi, and I know a lot of people don't care because they can cut it down and all that stuff. But I do. Like, I really want to utilize my kits because I spend a lot on these kits. So I want to use as much of the kit as I can. So I really try and do that. I know I don't use the boxes in a lot, so y'all are probably thinking, yeah, right. But I do try. I just don't like a lot of boxes everywhere. So anyways, that was basically everything that happened last week. Nothing too crazy. We finally finished Jack Ryan. Oh, and I did decorate our bathroom. So I have had these things bought. This is where I flipped through to try and look at what we did last week. I have had these items for our guest bathroom bought for like ever. My goal was to kind of like work on one room at a time and get each room done exactly how I wanted it and actually have it decorated and all cute. And I started in the family room. Well, I've kind of come to a stop because we can't really do anything until we find a TV stand that we want, and we're having a hard time finding a TV stand that will fit our TV. We have a 60-inch, 65-inch TV, I think. Something like that. We have a pretty big TV, and it's really hard to find one. We need like a 70-inch, so maybe it's a 65, because I think we need a 70-inch TV stand. And I would really like a corner one because we have one in the corner, and I feel like it's just going to be wasted space if we don't do a corner one. But, yeah, so that is not happening because there is like no corner one out there that even exists. So I've tried looking. But I got the guest bath done that last week. Okay, so on Monday, I put the balloons down on Monday because it was Veterans Day, and we actually had like a Veterans Day lunch at our school. So that was fun. I think we actually had quite a bit show up to our Veterans Day lunch, and yeah, it was nice. And then I put the quarter box down to mark lunch duty. I have lunch duty all week. Then I put the box down to mark that I added a new stem bin box to our stem bins. My kids are loving the stem bins. If you don't know what stem bins are, I do my stem bins 2 different ways, and that's just, you know, what I do. Sorry. Chris texted me, so he knows I'm doing this voiceover, so he's like texting me instead of talking to me. But STEM stands for, the S stands for, the first S, or the only S, sorry, stands for science, and then it's technology, engineering, and math. So I have done 2 kind of different STEM bins. I am eventually going to incorporate a technology version, but I have a building, which is like, I consider that my engineering, so the kids can get all these different manipulatives and things I have and construct these different items that I have that say, try and build a whatever. And then I have challenge cards, which have different, some are like engineering, some are like, I feel like higher order thinking, and then some are just, you know, whatever I came up with. Some are science themed, but they are challenge cards that have the kids like thinking outside the box. So that is what my stim bins are, and then I put down my work because I worked the after school program this day, and then I put a flag to mark that I filmed this video, a basket to mark that I finished folding, and that is pretty much it.